Hey y'all, so this is our 11th installment of the Nodal series. It's your girl Kimstrology here, and I'm back. Forgot to say that. Hey, let's just jump right in though. So with the South Node being in the sign of Leo, this is telling us that we have a past life of being a diva, the queen or king, being very well known for our creative expression, or even being in the spotlight, or even being famous, or even being a celebrity, or having very big celebrity energy around you, or just being surrounded by children and play and fun, and being very nonchalant and very free-spirited, or going through relationships like they're going out of style, and being very caught up in the fling stage of relationships, being kind of non-committal, or being so attached to one relationship, one romantic connection, that it's kind of like a ride or die toxic relationship gone wrong. It could also play out like that. And then with the North Node being in Aquarius, it's definitely more about not being so selfish or egocentric, being more involved with how can I help my fellow man, not being so attached to your one-on-one relationships, and being more invested in your friends and your friend groups and your organizations, and building a community and recognizing where you fit in community, and not being so much about I, but how you are able to associate yourself in more collective energy and group ways, and how you're able to like bring the collective forward, you know, without being so self-indulgent. And you know, not putting your creative projects by the wayside, but striking a balance between being that rock star that you know you always will be, and you know, being a leader that you're meant to experience and be, you know, and showing other people how they can be stars in their life, you know, or you know, giving that same love that you give to other people, showing people how to love themselves, how you know how to love yourself, because you do have that sense of self-appreciation with you having that ego-driven sign of Leo sitting on your South Node. This could also be a life where you're meant to experience just again a sense of, you know, not being so dramatic, and just being more relaxed and more reliable and accountable and consistent in your sense of like plans and goals, and just not kind of being so flaky. Even though like Leo is a fixed sign, but I would say they're more like a little bit, well, they're definitely self-centered, and we're talking about the shadowy planet that is the South Node. We're talking about more negative traits with your South Node being in Leo that you could have adopted. So this could be being kind of big-headed, and with the North Node, or the South Node rather, I'm sorry, with North Node being in Aquarius, it's more about being like you know, caring even more for an older sibling, or being a better older sibling, because Aquarius is associated with the 11th house. It is responsible for, you know, siblings, as well as like have children and stepchildren as well. So you could be like even adopting children at some point, or you know, being a foster parent, or marrying somebody that has kids, whereas before you weren't into that. This is all I have for North Node in Aquarius. Stay tuned for North Node in Pisces up next. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's your girl Kimstrology here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.